What's up guys, Scardog here, back for another video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys my digital movie collection. So the first set of movies I have here is the Alvin and the Chipmunks 4-movie collection. This comes with the first Alvin and the Chipmunks, the Squeakquel, Chipwrecked, and Road Chip. Then the Amazing Spider-Man, it's the story of the Amazing Spider-Man comic book series, Peter Parker, played by Andrew Garfield, gets bit by this spider in this laboratory and is trying to learn his powers to become Spider-Man, with Lizard being the main villain in this movie. It's a pretty good film. And then the sequel, kind of getting comfortable with his role, and after the death of Gwen's father at the end of the first one, they're Gwen wants to move to London, to go to school there, and Peter doesn't really want her to because he's in love with her, but he really doesn't want to be with her because her dad didn't really want that. So it's an okay movie. It wasn't one of my favorite Marvel movies. It had really good action scenes, but the story was kind of confusing. And then the Angry Birds movie, it's basically Chuck, Bomb, and Red. They're trying to get the Mighty Eagle to help save their town from the pigs. I've watched this movie quite a few times. I loved the Angry Birds game growing up. I played it on my old iPad all the time. So, this is a really good animated movie. And then Assassin's Creed, Batman Gotham by Gaslight. It's basically, it's set in the Jack the Ripper era in London. So, Batman's trying to uncover the mystery of Jack the Ripper. This is a really good movie. Yes, it's a cartoon, but parents, I'm going to say right now, this is not for kids at all. It's very gory, very graphic. This is not a movie for kids at all. And then I have the Back to the Future trilogy. I haven't seen any of these movies yet. Baby Driver is this guy that works for Kevin Spacey in the movie, and he is their getaway driver, and they perform heists and stuff, and he's taking care of this disabled guy, and unfortunately has to put him into a nursing home due to his job. He falls in love with this girl, and he has to do some hard time due to the crimes he helped Kevin Spacey's crew commit. But then he falls in love with the girl after he gets out of prison and goes away with her. So this is a really good movie. And then Batman Return of the Caped Crusaders. This is Adam West and Burt Ward. It's basically, Batman gets poisoned with this gas, and he's trying to take over Gotham. He fires Commissioner Gordon, and and so Robin and Catwoman have to stop him, plus the crimes of the Joker, the Penguin, and the Riddler on top of that. So it's a really interesting movie. And then Batman v Superman, it's obviously how Batman and Superman came to blows. Honestly, this is not really a good movie. It had a few good scenes, but if it wasn't for Wonder Woman, in my honest opinion, the DCEU would not, be great at all. It's not the Marvel Cinematic Universe at all. The Marvel Cinematic Universe is so much better, in my opinion. And then Batman vs. Two-Face, it's basically how Two-Face became, how he is. He had a bunch of gas spilled on him, and then, this is Adam West's final performance as Batman. I really liked this movie. You know, it had the typical onomatopoeias that were in the original Batman series, and then also in the movie that was based on that series. It's a really good movie. I really enjoyed it. And then Beauty and the Beast. You know, this is the live action movie of the original cartoon movie that was made back in the 90s. You know, Belle, she goes to this castle and she meets Beast and she ends up falling in love with him. And, you know, Gaston wants her, but, you know, she doesn't want him. And it's a really good movie. And then Beethoven's Treasure Tale. This is a movie I redeemed for free. Because sometimes in Universal movies, you get a code for free movies and they'll give you a list of what you can choose from. I haven't watched it yet, but it seems pretty interesting. And then It's a Bug's Life. It's about this bug named Flick. You know, he has a bad habit of screwing things up, and he embarks on this journey to find what the ant colony needs so the grasshoppers don't come and destroy their colonies. So it's a really good movie. And then The Breakfast Club, you know, these guys get in detention for different reasons, and they become really, really close. You know, they talk about their personal lives and what they did to get in detention. It's a really good comedy. And then The Boss Baby, it's about this baby who was embarked to become a boss, and he's trying to control his older brother, and he manipulates the parents, and so then the baby and the big brother embark on this journey so the baby could show the big brother where the babies actually come from. So it's a really interesting film. And then the Black Panther, you know, the origin story of Black Panther, you know, how he became king of Wakanda. And I actually went and saw this in theaters with my friends at Inclusions, so it's a really good movie. And then Big Hero 6 is a Disney Marvel film about this robot that I can't remember the actual character's name, creates, and then, you know, and then the guy that built the robot ends up getting killed in a fire. So then, you know, the Big Hero 6 team has to go and try and stop the person that caused this fire. And Captain Underpants, you know, is a movie based on the children's books that went on as a kid, that went on, you know, back when I was growing up. And, you know, it's a pretty interesting movie as well. And then Cars, you know, it's about this young race car Lightning McQueen. You know, he gets stranded in Radiator Springs, and he learns that there are more things important than just winning a trophy. And then in Cars 3, you know, there's these new up-to-date race cars, and then, you know, Lightning McQueen's afraid he's going out of the sport. It's a really good sequel to the original one. I mean, I loved the second one too, but I feel it wasn't really related to the first one at all. It kind of focused more on Mater than Lightning McQueen. And then Coco, I haven't seen this one yet either. And then Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, it's basically how Caesar came to power and how the ape colony arose. And then The Eliminators, I haven't seen that one yet. This is one I also was a freebie in this collection as well. Eddie the Eagle is about, you know, this Olympic skier that wanted to go to the 1988 Olympics in Britain. It stars Taron Egerton from the Kingsman movies, as well as Hugh Jackman. Doctor Strange, you know, is Doctor Strange's origin story. Deadpool, I'm pretty sure everyone has seen Deadpool by now. Batman and Harley Quinn, they have to team up to stop Ivy from making this gas that, basically kills all of Gotham. The Emoji Movie, they basically travel in the world of a cell phone, and, and Meh, the main character, well, Gene is his name, but his face is supposed to be Meh. He's trying to figure out why he makes so many different faces. Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. This was set before the Harry Potter movies, and he had magical powers. It was an okay film, but if you really want to watch a movie in 4K, this really shows off 4K really well. This one is a different spin-off to the remake of the Fantastic Four. It shows these college kids and, how they got their powers. And then, in the original one, they're more of adults. And then in Rise of the Silver Surfer, there's this Silver Surfer, and he's coming and wreaking havoc on the planet due to his boss telling him to do so. It's a really good movie. The Ghostbusters, I got this from joining Movies Anywhere. I don't have the physical copy of this yet. I haven't seen it yet. And then The Founder, it's about, Ray Kroc and how McDonald's came to be what it is. Then I have Finding Nemo, Finding Dory, Ferdinand, The Good Dinosaur, The Greatest Showman, really good musical, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. I have all the Harry Potter films. I have Ice Age, Hitman Unrated, Agent 47. There's the rest of the Harry Potter films. The Incredibles. I can't wait to go watch the second one this weekend. It. Jason Bourne. John Wick's Chapter 1 and 2. I have Kingsman, The Secret Service, and Golden Circle. Justice League, really good movie. Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle, the original Jumanji. Kong Skull Island, La La Land, the Lego Batman movie, the Lego movie, The Lion King 1.5, Moana, Iron Fist 2, Logan, The Lion King 2, Simba's Pride, Monsters Inc., Monsters University, Pacific Rim, Paddington 1 and 2, Planes, Fire and Rescue, the original Planes, Pixels, Peter Rabbit, the Peanuts movie, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, Punisher, Punisher Warzone, Ratatouille, Rise of the Planet of the Apes, Scooby-Doo WrestleMania Mysteries, Scooby-Doo Curse of the Speed Demons, Scooby-Doo and Kiss Rock and Roll Mystery, Power Rangers, Rogue One, Sing, Space Jam, Spider-Man 1, 2, 2.1, 3, Homecoming, Star Wars The Force Awakens, Star Wars The Last Jedi, Teen Titans, Tarzan, Suicide Squad Hell to Pay, the original Suicide Squad Straight Outta Compton, the Ninja Turtles, and then Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows, two of my favorite movies, Thor Ragnarok, Toy Story of Terror, Toy Story That Time Forgot, all the Transformers movies, Up, WALL-E, War for the Planet of the Apes, Warcraft, The Wolverine, X-Men Apocalypse, Wreck-It Ralph, Wonder Woman, Wonder, The Wolverine Extended Cut, X-Men Days of Future Past, X-Men First Class, X-Men Origins Wolverine, the first 3 X-Men movies, Triple X Return of Xander Cage, and Zootopia. Alright guys, well, that is my digital movie collection. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. And as always, I will see you guys in the next